Hello everyone, my name is Shrunkala Mankade from Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Priyadarshini Bhagavati College of Engineering, Nagpur. Going to present you some the challenges and the solution on e-learning. Basically, what is e-learning? E-learning is a technology which supports teaching and learning using a computer web technology. It bridges the gap between a teacher and a student in different way. E-learning is internet enabled learning. For e-learning, you have to connect with the net and you have to learn through the internet connection. There are various challenges from the teacher's side. Some of them I've listed. The first is digital literacy, that is the computer or laptop or mobile. They are not aware about these things, how to use or how to access this computer internet. So that is the digital literacy. Motivation, the teachers require the motivation to use e-learning. Unaware about the online teaching apps, many of the teachers are unaware about the online teachings app available free of cost. They don't know, so if they don't know, they are unable to use this. Time management, the teaching, faculties are teaching in the colleges or school with a time bound of 10 to 5, for example. So this is that we don't have time in the during the teaching. We have to teach and do other works, so we don't have time to learn e-learning or to use the e-learning. Missing social interaction. For in e-learning, you should be socially interacted with the student through Facebook, WhatsApp, or other things. So many of them don't have the Facebook accounts or WhatsApp. Network issue. To use e-learning, we require the good internet speed. So the faculty is having good internet speeds at college, but if they want to work from home, so at home they don't have the good internet speeds, so they are unable to use the e-contents easily. And others are there, I have listed only few. Now, some of the challenges from student side. Students are the learners, they don't feel motivated enough. So students, as teachers are not motivated, students are also not motivated. So we need to motivate that students. So motivation required from the students side to use or to access the e-learning tools. Inability to dedicate enough time. They are very bonded, they don't want to waste or use the time for e-learning. So they are not enabled to dedicate the enough time on the internet. Poor levels of student engagement. There are good students, there are very rich students, so some are poor students. So poor students are not the ability having the ability to use internet, to have computer, to have laptop, to have software. So their level is poor. Outdated user interface. If the interface, the front end was good, the user will easily use it. If the front end is not good, the student was unable to use the e-learning. Lack of classroom like teacher presence. There's a fashion of having the classroom with the students and then the teachers, and then we are studying, teacher are telling and students are learning. So some like this scenario or this uh, the environment. And some of their, during e-learning, the environment of teacher student presence is missing. Lack of trust. Many of them are not trust on the contents of e-learning, so they don't use it. There are n numbers of platforms available for e-learning. Some I have listed, that is Google Meet, Zoom, Hangout, Udemy. One is Impetus. Whatever the lecture you are taking, that is recorded automatically and stored onto the cloud. Google Classroom, eSiksha, NPTEL, X. A teacher must be a researcher. He should research what is going on, new things in the studies, what is going on in my field. So new technology is added that he should learn. He should be a lifelong learner. There should not be an age foundation that I am 50, I'm 60, I'm just going to retire, so I will not engage uh, to the new technology, I will not handle the new technology. So there should not be such things. A teacher should be a lifelong learner. A teacher must be a SWOT analysis. S stands for strength, then W stands for weakness, O stands for opportunities, T stands for threat. Strength says that whatever the teacher is having the knowledge, he should deliver that knowledge. The weakness are whatever the teacher is lagging behind, that should be improved. Goals, what are the goals that should be defined by the teacher? Threats, what obstacle he is facing, he should overcome them. A teacher may have fear, anxiety, resistance to change, fear for competition, or handling the technologies. To create the interest into the online teaching, where there is a teacher at one side, student at another side, to have interactive classes, there should be a chatting or question answer session, that whatever the doubt he can chat, or whatever student want to ask to the teacher, there should be a chatting. So chat with student was there. After the classes, the quiz should be arranged. The competition for the students should be arranged based on the topic you have just taught. Now there is a new platform, mock platform, that is the massive open online course. It consists of massive contents which is free of cost, available online with the n number of courses with start and end date. If you register to the massive mock, then you will get the certificate if you clear the test. There are the n numbers of platform of mock. You can use Coursera, Canvas, Core, edX, and etc. Now from the practical approach, when you are studying the teaching the practical, you first send the study material related to the practical that you are teaching, then demonstrate through the video that how to execute that practical, how to perform that practical. Then simulation was there by the student. They will perform, student will submit the report, and based on that the viva question should be handled there. So this was the steps you should follow for during the practical or theory. Now assessment should be there. Whatever you have teach, student has understood or not, for that the assessment should be there. You can have the multiple choice question with the set of 20 questions. You, if you send the 20 question to all students, then there may have the cheating approach. They may cheat, that they will share the answers. So instead of making one set, you can have multiple set by shuffling the questions, by shuffling the options, and send each sets to different group of people in the BCC option, that is the carbon copy carbon copy option, where if you send to the carbon copy option, then the students are not aware about where the how many people you have sent the data. So set A has sent to which student, set B has sent to which student. So they will not going to cheat because they don't know to whom to ask the question. So they will not cheat. So you can use this technique, multiple choice question. During teacher student learning, communication should be there from teacher as well as from the student. Teacher, whatever he is teaching, he will send the data to student. Whatever teacher is sending, student will understand and receive that, and the feedback what will be sent, whether he is understood or not. The 3C means that clarity, confidence, and concrete. I have listed the online educational platforms with the links that you can use and take the help of that: NPTEL, Udemy, Google Classroom, Edmodo, Testmo, Zoom, Cisco, WebEx. There are many problems for e-learning. There are the solutions. One is the motivating the learner. Students should be motivated, faculty should be motivated to use the e-learnings, the use the e-learning apps or site. Professor must have the appropriate training resources to be able to run on online program smoothly. Whatever the faculty is going to deliver, whatever tool he is using, he should know each and every uh, options or tab of that tool so that he can easily deliver to the student without any fear. Work out what tools you need. You should have to study which tool you require to deliver the lecture. Make it shorter. Don't make your video too long, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Just make it short and simple to understand by taking the small topics and make it specific that you are teaching on some topic, only you are teaching that topic. Just you are not taking others topic also, so it will have to shorter video. So there's some slogan. The first slogan is created by me: e-learning is not the fashion but need of life. Online learning is not the next big thing, it is the now big things. So thank you.